a good little minute, but with the Super Bowl and a whole bunch of other stuff happening, we just kind of had to take our time with this one. Plus, it wasn't really a lot that we wanted to cover. This is your host, the other L, along with co-host Robert. Robert,
What's up?
I don't have anything funny. Like, it's just Robert. That is the thing. You get a slide this time. You get a pass this time, my boy.
That's fine.
Like, and I just looked down. Like, I plan on investing in like a PlayStation camera. Even when the 5 comes out, I'll probably get like a PlayStation camera for my 4 still. And I just looked down to realize that my robe is on backwards.
Oh shit.
I know, right? I'm glad I didn't try to put anything in my pocket, because that would have been terrible. I'd have been like, why the fuck did this hit the floor? Like, oh, because, dumbass, you have your robe on backwards, sir. So, I am snug as a bug in my home after drinking my soul away with coworkers. This was almost about to be an intoxicated episode, just so you guys know, because I don't know. I just, not that I had a lot going on, but this whole weekend has been kind of damn. And I just want to say tonight's game is not going to be Need for Speed. It's not going to be Dragon Ball Fighters. It is going to be Days Gone. So if I die at all, which I hope I don't, it's because I'm distracted talking to you guys. In the meantime, our topics tonight are going to be Fighters Season 3 getting announced. Rockstar announces that Dan Houser leaves. Birds of Prey flopped. I should have said like Birds of Prey had their wings clipped before they even like flew out the coop. But we're also going to talk about the Harley Quinn show that's on like DC Universe, because that shit is fucking hilarious. The Fast and Furious 9 trailer. And I want to save this somewhere for the middle or the end. But this whole Gail and Oprah thing, like, I need some background with that. So, starting with the most perfect news. Fighters Season 3.
Hey,
like we were
go.
like we were gonna stream this to Fighters, because anytime there's news announced, I just be like, let's play Fighters, you know?
Yeah.
But I guess we're at a different stance. I feel like I need to ask this, but does he jump? Can he jump? He
Mr. Goku?
No, I'm talking about me playing Days Gone.
Is there a jump button on that game?
I don't think it's a jump button.
He can fall over stuff, but I don't know if it's a jump. No, I don't think it's a jump. No.
Yeah, he can't jump.
I'm over here playing Sonic Mania right now just for the fuck of it.
Oh my goodness.
Probably because that movie coming out soon, I guess.
Oh my god, and I totally forgot what the melee is. I need to pause. I need to pause. Because I can't remember what the melee button was.
That's why we couldn't play Fighters, because you won't be able to concentrate. We've been fighting
No. I could play...
You could play Fighters, but you could concentrate on fighting.
No, I could do that. It's because I haven't played this game in so long. I could fight and you know, do stuff.
Okay.
But playing this is like, I might as well be playing Resident Evil, which I will never play because, you know, nope, don't even try it. I'm not doing it. But Fighters, we got Kale and Ultra Instinct Goku announced, and
yes,
man,
sir.
I gotta say, like, I am so looking forward to this. Like, I've wanted nothing but I've always wanted this to be a thing, you know? Like, I'm happy that I got to see Ultra Instinct Goku. I will say his moves look like he's already broken. He's the most broken. He's the most broken Goku of all the Gokus that I've seen.
Yo, it's gonna be hilarious, like, cause he does look broken. Cause when Jared was fighting him, he just laid down one finger on him. I said, bruh.
Like he did a move.
Is he gonna be like this where you fight? Like you able to touch him?
Like he did a move and fucking slid behind Jiren, and my mindset was like, hold up, did he just like slid past this man?
Yeah, he did that move. He did the move when he first mastered Ultra Instinct. He was like all white, and Jiren tried to hit him, and he hit that nigga so fast we couldn't see it. It was that one. Like,
yeah, but no. I'm not talking about that move. I'm talking about the one where it looked like Jiren tried to hit him with a key blast, and his whole body.
One.
It's like he did a fucking Michael Jackson move and just said, hee hee, and like flipped behind the dude. Cause like I just like my mind could not process what was going on because it happened so fast, and it wasn't like I was watching the actual trailer. Like I was watching a trailer breakdown, so I saw it slowed down and still couldn't believe.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw it slowed down and still couldn't believe what I was looking at because I was just like, yo, this is intense, even for me.
It was funny. I saw it right before you sent it to me. Like right before, like my YouTube recommended some channel to me.
Yeah.
And what's funny is that when I was watching it, I didn't know Kefla was about to get revealed. That was not in the title. It just said Ultra Instinct Goku, but season 3 or something like that. I was like, okay. So I was watching it, and then they showed Kefla, and I said, oh shit.
Yeah.
Everybody was shocked. I saw like a live audience reaction.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I heard that. I heard all of that because it was like what was it?
Okay.
It was like people I could hear the crowd in the background. In my mind, I was like, what is this I'm hearing? And then I realized, I was like, holy shit, it's a crowd of people, and they're probably watching this reveal live. And then they saw Ultra Instinct Goku, and their minds went bonkers. Then the trailer for Ultra Instinct Goku goes off, and I hear this voice, and I said, oh, this must be Kefla.
Yeah. I could tell.
Yeah, after that, it was like, oh snap, this is about to get real.
Yeah.
So
and what's funny is that that's been two of my predictions now. Been confirmed. I said Ultra Instinct Goku and Kefla. I said them two, please be in season 3. And now they both in here.
I've been wanting, Kefla to be, not Kefla. I've been wanting Ultra Instinct Goku for a minute now. So we can't.
I'm pretty sure everybody has.
Yeah, we can't really say that he is or is not part of the crew or whatever.
I'm pretty sure people knew he was coming. People knew it. There was like Dragon Ball Fighters.
Okay.
They cannot avoid putting Ultra Instinct Goku in this game. He has to be a DLC character before this game life cycles runs dry.
Oh, snap. I'm scared, bro.
But
like,
you might need to play something else.
Yeah, because I'm like, my fear factor is definitely kicking in because
you ain't been playing.
It's not that, like, I'm at a Nero checkpoint. There's a horde below me. There's something on my map that's telling me that an enemy is nearby, but I'm trying to get all these horns so that I can
seen that coming.
activate it without tripping anything off. But I just saw a bear off screen, and it fucking, what did that bear do? That bear, like, is attacking the other whatevers, and I don't have any ammo. I don't have any ammo to, like, I don't have any crafting gear. But if I switch games, I have to, like, start the stream over. So I'm kind of committed. Yeah, I'm kind of committed to it right now.
Gotcha.
But
I'm playing Sonic. Something simple, lighthearted. You worry about it. Nobody trying to kill me, so these robots.
Lucky you.
Yeah. But yeah, looking forward to season 3, and they revealed that 5 characters are coming.
Yeah, so
the rumor was what, 4? The rumor was 4, right?
Yeah,
it
was 4. It was 4, and then
4.
they slid it to the right, and they showed us that it was 5 characters. I think. Who do you think
5
those
characters?
So we got 2 reveals.
Yep, and Kefla's coming first.
Yeah. Oh my God. Like that.
She's coming before Ultra Instinct Goku. Like, she got a date. Ultra Instinct Goku don't.
Right. So with that being said, I have to say this because it's still my greatest fear, but I feel like Kefla's gonna be the winner of this DLC.
Come on, dog.
I'm sorry, but I saw how she moved.
It was amazing. It was definitely amazing.
I saw how she moved in comparison to Ultra Instinct Goku, and I said, I feel like Ultra Instinct
moved. We just saw him dodge everything Jiren threw.
I mean, yeah, but think about it. They made Jiren look like he was a beast, and he is in the right hands, but characters that have parries often suck noodles. So, I mean, it's nothing against Jiren, but like he just Videl beat his ass on this one. I'm sorry.
Videl was clearly the winner out of those 2.
Right.
Yes.
But when it comes to holy shit, these niggas are moving. Where are they going? Oh my God.
But it's
where are y'all going?
I'm hoping that
this horde doesn't come the fuck up here. That's what I'm hoping.
I hope we get 2 fire DLC characters like a Gogeta and a Broly. I like both of those equally.
Yeah, you know, they were definitely. They are definitely, like, it's still kind of hard to figure out who comes out more on top.
Gogeta or Broly?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because if I had to, like, I want to say Gogeta, but he's a lot harder to move. I mean, to use.
Yeah, he is. Broly is definitely more simple to fight with than Gogeta. Like,
right.
Probably because Gogeta got so many moves too, and Broly doesn't. But yeah, Ultra Instinct Goku, we knew he was coming. That trailer was very short.
Oh, well.
Yeah, his trailer was short.
I appreciate you so much, sir, or madam. Someone commented and said, I've been watching since Hero Beat slideshow. I just don't comment because I want to stay anonymous. Well, I respect your privacy.
Okay, we got a follower?
Yeah.
Alright.
But I think, but what were you saying?
Ultra Instinct Goku.
Yeah.
I said his trailer was short compared to Kefla's.
Because
his was short.
I slick feel like part of that is because they just don't have in mind what it is they want to do with him. Even though
that's gonna be tough.
I feel like he's finished. That's how I feel. I feel like he's finished. But
we're putting Kefla first.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. Well, because she's really finished.
No, well, yeah, I feel like he's finished, but like I don't feel like there's something missing. That's what I'm gonna say. That's all of what I'm gonna say.
That man looks OP all.
Yeah, bruh, to dodge.
He dodged everything in the trailer.
Yes.
Everything Jiren threw at him, he dodged.
And I can't.
He already seems OP as fuck.
Yeah,
he already seems OP. Okay.
I'm gonna play this
trailer while we're talking about it.
Yes, please do, because I don't want to think about none of what I saw. Alright, so I got a real problem here. I need to shoot something down, but I don't have any silencers. And I know...
I'm surprised you don't. That's very surprising you say that.
I'm kind of surprised at where I was, because from where I loaded up the game, I don't know what I was doing beforehand. But I was at this one place, and I feel like I should have came here during the day. It's a lot wrong with this scenario. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah, and they had that dramatic finish too.
Oh yeah, I'm glad they started with that. That was probably the best thing.
I got 2 requests from the season 3. Not that aside from my rumored characters, I want a tournament of power to be a stage. I really want that to be a stage, but I haven't added a new stage for this game since it came out.
I think they will with I think they will with this one. I don't know why or how.
Tournament of power, like
yeah.
That wouldn't be. I don't even think that. Well, they did add one stage. Let me take that back. They had that one stage, but I forgot what it's called. But yeah, add a tournament of power, bro. Like, and my second wish is add a dramatic finish for Goku and Kefla when Goku rides her wave.
Oh my god,
and does Kamehameha her face.
Bruh,
I need that to be a dramatic finish.
If that's in there, like. Man, I need it. I got that whole scene played out in my head. I
need it.
Right.
I need it. I need that. Come on now. We know that has gone down as one of the best Kamehamehas in Dragon Ball history.
Yes, it has.
Goku and Kefla.
There ain't a soul alive who does not talk about that.
Yes, bro. Ultra Instinct Goku and Kefla. That has to be a dramatic finish.
Man. See, I want to start this generator. But
you know what happens when you start that shit.
Right, because there is one more horn that I can't shoot it down because I don't have anything that's a silent weapon.
Bro, I'm watching the trailer. They didn't show enough of Ultra Instinct Goku.
Bro, I'm telling you, I know they didn't show enough of Ultra Instinct.
They literally show him dodge everything and beat the fuck up.
Right, like
he dodged everything. I keep rewinding it too. He dodged everything through it.
Are you watching like Rufo Monger's video on it? Cause
no, I'm watching like the official trailer from my bank, Namco, on their page.
Man,
that's the first one that came up.
Man, that whole scene was something spectacular to me.
And I guess they show his intro when you pick him on when he comes out.
Bro, I'm looking at this horde right now. They're moving because the sunlight is coming up, and they look like they're going back into this train. And I'm slick terrified. But as long as they're all going inside, I won't be as scared. I just don't want the same thing that happened like last time. Remember when I told you I cut the thing on, but I didn't see that one in the tree? I had to get the hell out of Dodge on that one.
Oh yeah.
That shit was not
good
fun.
Times, them days gone.
You say good times? No.
I mean terrifying times.
Right. And I need like the tree branch thing, cause that's why I can't.
It definitely showed way more careful.
Regular arrows. Yo, I'm glad they put that one. I'm glad they put that one special that she has, cause that's what I was slick looking for the most.
The one
where she like where her energy attack.
Red energy.
Yeah, the one that Goku slid across. That's what I'm glad. That's what I'm glad to see.
I'm pretty sure that's a level 3. If I could take
that level 3 looked like if you're sliding or not, you will get hit by all of that. You know how sometimes you knock them down and you do the level 3 and you be like, I could swear that you were on the ground, but then you like get up blocking or you get up with enough time to dodge. Like that, you're not gonna dodge nothing because that is at an angle pointed downward, and I guarantee you are in that corner. So, as far as my other 3 picks, I am officially campaigning for Bojack for season 3. If Cooler can make it, Bojack can make it. Master Roshi, of course. And I don't know if I have a third one. Oh, I always will campaign for Majin Vegeta. Because if you're going to put this many Gokus in the game, there is no reason why you can't have
there's so many Gokus.
Right. Like there's so many Gokus, like you can't even put them all on a team. Your opponent could literally pick 3 different Gokus from you and not be like jacking your team. And I'm
So
so
my
scared to push
three,
this button.
my 3, since they blessed us with 5 in season 3. And what's fun is that, like, Kefla Ultra Instinct Goku was like my top 2 picks. That's the top 2 characters I wanted for Dragon Ball Fighters. Yeah, and I wanted both, so I'm buying both of them, hands down. And she's coming out February 28th. She got a date, February 28th.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's like, what, 2 weeks from now?
Yeah, end of the month. Other 3 characters, Master Roshi. I love to see Master Roshi in this game. I feel like
he could jump.
they. I don't think it's no jump button. He can climb and drop off. No, it's no jump button.
You right.
Master Roshi. For some reason, I feel like
Master Roshi is pretty guaranteed. Oh no, they better not put Hercule in here. If they
for some reason, I feel like they will. I don't know why.
Part of me wants them, but part of me doesn't. The part of me that doesn't want them is because that could be a slot for another character. The part of me that doesn't want them. I mean, the part of me that wants them is just out of comedic.
Yeah, now we're in business.
So your picks was Master Roshi, Bojack, and who? Majin Vegeta.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Master Roshi.
Yay! I did it.
Okay, good. I actually don't know. I don't know what other Dragon Ball character that's not in the game
Aurelie.
I would want in the game.
Another micro recorder.
What is that?
Aurelie.
Hell no. Hell no. No.
Yeah, you don't want Aurelie?
No, I don't.
You want Aurelie, you know that.
No, I don't. They're talking about that OP little girl.
Yeah.
Hell no.
You want Aurelie.
That's some motherfucking Reddit. Nobody wants that.
Oh my goodness. I seen him in that Kakarot game, and I was like, his double Sunday is not as impactful as it used to be.
Honestly, I really just want Master Roshi.
You want Master Roshi?
I want Master Roshi, but I can't think of any other Dragon Ball character I really want to see in this game. Besides him. I can't think of nobody. That's already here.
Okay.
They got everybody in this bitch already.
Oh, wait a minute. I take it back. I totally take it back.
Master
Roshi, Top
Master Roshi.
or Despo,
Oh yeah, Top.
and then Majin Vegeta. I gotta push Bojack back again.
Top would be a good one.
Yeah.
I feel like Top did enough in Super
and
for them to put him in the game.
And for Top, it has to be Top with the ability to go into God of Destruction form.
Yeah,
and I hate to make him sound even more OP.
That's a hell of a
But
way
when
to
he
go
goes
out.
into
You should have just done it.
God of Destruction mode, when he goes into God of Destruction mode, he needs to get all his health back, or at least half his health back. Like if they I don't know if they're gonna change the health bars, but he needs something.
Yeah, I'm just surprised. Like I said, I was just surprised when I saw 5 question marks. And they kept Kefla. They really kept her hitting. Like, because Ultra Instinct Goku had leaked and everything, but nothing about no Kefla.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that he's coming out after her, but I mean that was a really good
Good surprise.
Yeah.
Very good surprise.
Very much so.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. Like I said, just give me Master Roshi. I'm good. You throw in Top, that'll be fine. But obviously they got 3 other characters playing for this for season 3. Yeah. It was just another way to see who it is. Cause out of all the side movies, there's nobody I want out of them. Like, I don't want no fucking. I don't really care. I don't care for Bojack. I don't care for that. I know they gonna put what's a man named Turles.
Oh,
that's his name, right?
My goodness.
Nobody gonna put him. Nobody wants.
No one's
Nobody
really
wants
putting
him.
Turles in this game. If they put up what is this? Base Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, Ultra Instinct Goku, Bardock, GT Goku. That's fucking.
You say base? You said base Goku 2,
Yeah,
right?
I said I went through it all. Base, Super,
Okay, base.
Blue, Ultra, GT, Bardock. I still feel like I'm forgetting one.
I feel like you are
Oh,
too good.
and Ultra Instinct Goku would make 8. No, I'm sorry, 7. If they put Turles in here, that'll be 9. That'll be 8 freaking
Goku Black.
Gokus. Oh, yep, there we go. Goku Black. That'll be 9 Gokus. I was like, I know I'm forgetting one. Oh my goodness.
Goku Black. What about my Goku Black was my first favorite fighter on Dragon Ball
Right.
when it came out. Boy, Goku Black was so everybody was picking that nigga bro when the fighters
Right,
came out.
and everybody was like halfway decent with him because I just felt like
Yeah.
it's something about
He was
Goku
great.
Black that like he's good all
Ready to
around.
go back at it.
He was.
But from what I've seen, like from the dude that I follow on YouTube, as far as like characters and their usefulness, he says that what did he say? He said that Goku Black is a jack of all
What?
trades, master of none.
Jack of all trades, but master at none.
Yeah.
Wow.
And like he says he does a lot of things good, but he doesn't like really excel at a lot of stuff. And
Really?
part of me is like, I don't get that.
Okay, me neither. That's crazy.
But I think I'm looking at a body in the trunk of a car.
You wasn't ready to play games on tonight.
I wasn't.
That shit,
I
it
wasn't
sounded like
at
shit
all.
threw you off completely.
I am 100% mortified.
You were ready for the survival horror. We look forward to it, man. Can we see the three
I
characters
should have played this like off screen.
for about an hour?
Yeah, not even an hour, but like just I just should have played something else.
You should play something else, definitely. Shit.
Cause
Damn
I need to go somewhere, but I don't like moving. I don't like moving when I know there's enemies on my map. And I can hear enemies on my map, but I can't see enemies on my map.
Yeah, but
So unless they're beneath me,
you never played this game different than me.
unless they, I mean, you sound like you went in guns blazing and just didn't give a damn. I'm sorry, but I can't be like that.
Once I was a beast, like once I got like the great guns, once I got all the great like the best guns in the game, like the machine guns and shit, and I knew they wasn't gonna be no match with me, I was good. Unless it was like that brute, like one of them brutes.
Oh yeah.
Then I got scared.
See, I feel like I'm better able to handle a brute than anything else. I mean, as long as it's just the brute. You know, if it's the brute and like other enemies, then I'll feel very fucked. And not in the way I like.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, what was I think that's all I can say about fighters. Looking forward to the DLC. Ultra Instinct Goku and Kefla, both day ones.
right.
That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted in the game was them two, and now I'm getting it.
Oh my god, I haven't even made it to the Marauder camp and already I'm getting shot at.
My goddamn favorite.
Damn it.
That's why I played Sonic.
Shut up, because you the one who talked me into this.
I did, but I ain't. Not during the podcast. Well, actually, by the time we got to the
Holy
podcast,
crap. I swung my camera around.
That cult that you asked me to check out.
I swung my camera around and somebody looked like they had got like
Keep me posted. Tear it out.
somebody looked like they had got
Get the.
they looked like they were on fire.
They were. Remember me, asshole!
Damn. And and I don't think I have a long range weapon. I need to pause for a minute because I need to plan this out. I feel like I went in woefully underprepared. Just like Rockstar when Dan Houser announced that he was leaving, because I don't know what Rockstar is going to be now without this guy. He's,
yeah,
I guess,
one of the founders of Rockstars.
Yeah.
Rockstar. I don't know why it is. Yeah, one of the founders of Rockstar, and he leaving. Left quietly too. I forgot how they found out he was leaving too.
It was in a memo.
Read.
It was in a memo,
Yeah.
and it was like that part of the memo was so what's the word? It was like missable. It was like super missable.
He quietly left without telling nobody.
And I'm
I
wondering.
said Rockstar.
I'm wondering to myself if this was on purpose or if like something happened like behind the scenes. Cause you know, stuff like this, when this happens, it's always, you know, controversy and or drama.
No, not when the founder leaves. Especially since they've been there since the beginning.
I mean, yeah, but like.
Nah, not when the founder. I believe that nigga probably is rich as fuck. He's like, alright.
No, so the reason I don't believe that is because, you know, you're the founder. You don't just you but you wouldn't do that quietly. I wouldn't do that quietly. If I'm retiring,
Rockstar does everything quietly.
Yeah.
Rockstar ain't like nobody else.
Okay.
They do everything quiet. That's why I look at it as he was just ready to go.
He was just like, I'm tired of this shit. I'm moving to Canada.
You know how much money that man probably has, though? Like, for real.
I don't want to think about that.
Bro. That man is probably... he's probably a millionaire.
I feel like he's richer than every video game company.
Yes.
That's not Rockstar.
Yes. He is rich. I mean, if he's been there since the beginning, and this last game was Red Dead 2, cool. And they say he wrote for him too and everything. Like wrote a lot of the Grand Theft Auto games and everything.
Well,
he did his thing from the beginning, bro. Come on, dog.
That ain't gonna happen.
All the Grand Theft Autos, all the Red Deads, the Max Paynes, come on, bro. How many games Rockstar has developed? He was there for all them games. It was time for him to. It was time for him to go. Like, and plus the other dude who the other dude who I think like two or three people founded Rockstar at the same time. The other guys are there. He's just left. He good. Unless Rockstar that type of company that's gonna announce that shit on Twitter, like Rockstar.
But my thing is the other guy gonna be able to like? He's gonna be able to hold it down, you know?
I think so. I'm pretty sure. I look at it like this. Before that dude left Rockstar, he made sure Rockstar was at a good place. And I'm pretty sure Smart probably took his not take his spot because nobody can be a founder or something. I'm pretty sure before he left, it was in a good spot, and Rockstar's probably and then not tell how many people work there, bro. Rockstar's probably huge development company. This ain't like this ain't like.
Oh, that's right, he's dead.
This ain't like Naughty Dog. Like, I think the dude who found Naughty Dog, he ain't done no more.
Right. Bro,
They doing fine.
I feel like Deacon St. John. Holy shit, that looked amazing.
Oh, but Carlos, he ain't resting in peace.
I feel like Deacon St. John's yelling is gonna give him my position, even though he's not. Yeah, like he's yelling and I'm like trying to be all sneaky and stuff.
I'm like, bro, chill.
Right. But I got 3 more people left to kill.
Yeah, the dude who left Naughty Dog, look at them, they fine. That dude been left.
What dude? Oh yeah. But he, I mean, I don't know. What was his job again?
What was his what?
What was his title?
He was the one that founded Naughty Dog. It was like 2 guys. And he left during the Jack and Daxter saga, I think. Like, he left before Uncharted was made.
Fucking freaks.
So just let that sink in.
I mean, yeah, but he left kind of early on in their career.
No, not really. He was there doing Crash Bandicoot and Jack and Daxter.
Yeah, to me, that's early on in their career. Now, if you had told me he left, like, during the Naughty Dog days, then I would have been like...
Wait a minute, hold on. What you mean during the early days? Crash Bandicoot and Jack and Daxter.
To me, that's Naughty Dog's earliest games. What did they make before those titles?
They made... Before Crash Bandicoot, they made something else.
I'll wait.
I still won't call it early.
That's like PS1, bro.
That's well, Jack and Daxter was PS2. He was there for 2 generations.
Nah, I put it like
and
this.
Plus,
if they ever lose Neil, Naughty Dog will never recover from that. And I hate to say that. If they lose Neil,
but that's what I mean. That's what I mean between Naughty Dog and Rockstar. Naughty Dog puts a face like Neil Druckmann out, let you know, like, yo, this guy's the one who's making The Last of Us. He wrote Uncharted 4. He making Last of Us Part 2. Rockstar does not do this. Rockstar never puts a face on none of their games. They just release games. That's the difference between them and Naughty Dog. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like what that dude left Naughty Dog, that wasn't... I think the only reason I found out about that because Naughty Dog had like a little documentary about them, about their days, and
Colonel, boarding in. That
he was on there talking about it. He was
Alright.
making like Crash Bandicoot and Jack and Daxter stuff like that. And he might have did leave during the Uncharted days, but
curious thing.
yeah, that's the difference between both of them companies. Like,
Seems they followed them for quite some time before.
Rockstar doesn't put a face on nothing.
Evidently, they called themselves Rest in
They literally
Peace.
just release
Seem
games
to worship
and say, here, we made another game, here y'all go.
I'm just
Yeah.
Naughty Dog does a whole,
That's pretty messed up, sir.
put out a demo,
We're all soldiers.
some people gonna talk about it. Neil Druckmann's the writer.
Yo.
Rest in
We gotta
peace.
talk about that too. Like, nobody
What?
really puts out.
Yes,
well,
sir.
nobody's been putting out demos for a while now, but like, even when they talk about a game, like they don't really put out demos. They just put out trailers and run with it.
Yes, sir. St. John out.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that anymore.
Yeah, we really don't get demos no more. I think the last demo I actually played was probably Resident Evil 2 remake.
Oh, I was
And
gonna
that
say.
shit was timed.
Corporal St. John,
I
are
was
you
gonna say.
there? I need you to report to me in command
Uncharted
at your
4.
convenience.
That sequence they played.
Colonel,
but
of course, sir. St. John
it's
out.
alright.
Oh, we're talking about, I thought you were talking about playable demos they put on the PlayStation
Oh,
Store.
well, that too, but I was more so talking about when they showcase a new game, like nobody puts out a demo of
Oh, no,
them
yeah,
playing
them
the
days are
actual
dying.
content. Yeah. That I
PlayStation-
don't like.
Try to do that. It tries to stick to that. Like I said, at E3 last year, Xbox kept on doing them cinematic trailers. And I was like, bro, just show some fucking gameplay.
Right.
Don't see no damn,
Exclusive.
don't see no damn CGI trailer.
I
Every time y'all
will
show
never forget
something,
that.
that don't show me nothing.
And then, like,
Like
y'all
with
been-
Naughty Dog, they'll put out a whole demo of something. Unless you see the game being played. God of War did it. Ghost of Tsushima did it.
Right.
Xbox exclusive, they just put out these trailers. Like, that don't tell me nothing how the game plays.
It don't. Not at all.
But yeah, like I said, old dude from Rockstar, he good. That dude probably $1 million now. He probably just retired. He retired $1 million now. So
Oh my god. I'm never
Good for
playing
him.
this game on New Game Plus. Because I know it takes away fast travel, and I need fast travel because I'm not finna travel back through hell and
I
high
never wanted to
water.
go through that game once I beat it.
Oh man.
Once I beat it, I was done.
But no, I mean, I will give it to you. I feel like Rockstar can make it without, this guy because shit. If they don't give a fuck about E3, I'm pretty sure they don't. Pretty sure they don't care about so and so leaving.
They prepared for this. They prepared for
Right.
this.
They probably like, well, it's been real. Nice having you. If
I'm
you ever want
rich.
to come back, if you ever find yourself getting broke, You know, if you ever go below $10 billion, you know, you could always run that one more heist. You know.
He good. Arthur they should still be good. Because, I mean, we don't know what's next in they're making. Everyone's going up on 6, but we don't know what they're making. I mean, again, we never know. Because in Rockstar, they're very secretive.
Yeah.
It's still in the top 10 selling games every month. Who is still buying Grand Theft Auto 5? This game came out in 2013.
People who ain't never played it.
Yeah, that's definitely the perfect answer.
I mean,
but damn.
At least it's doing well. I mean, shit, movies
it came out in 2013.
I mean, yeah, I know. That's a long time for a
it came out on the PS3. And this game is still in the top 10.
This is why Dan Houser
every month.
This is why Dan Houser is no longer working for Rockstar. This man has said, "I have reached my life's goal of $10 billion. It's time for me to retire."
Like, it's the highest selling game. No, the highest selling entertainment. Anything.
Right.
It's my one in the movies, games, like everything. That's Grand Theft Auto 5. Yeah. And Rockstar, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I don't think Rockstar ever gonna beat that record.
Oh no, hell no.
Grand Theft Auto 5. Maybe Grand Theft Auto 6, but I just feel like when 6 comes out, I still feel like it's gonna be 5.
Unless 6 improves on everything 5 offered, I doubt it.
Yeah.
But I think
5 is definitely a peak. That's a peak game for them.
Speaking of movies and whatnot, like I heard that Birds of Prey flopped, and I still kind of want to see it. I heard it wasn't good. I don't know what makes it not good, but I still kind of want to see it. I do feel like that movie Slick should not have been made, and I only feel that way because of Suicide Squad.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I don't understand why it was made. What's the purpose of Birds of Prey?
I don't know. I mean, all-female movie, I guess.
Yeah.
And I'm not, I'm not opposed to it. Like, I'm not opposed to an all-female movie, but it's got to be something about that movie that, like, sucked. And speaking of all-female...
But it has a good rating on Rotten Tomatoes. That bitch has like an 86. Critics like this movie.
But fans probably didn't. And, it's weird. Rotten Tomatoes is so weird for me because...
Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes is weird. I gotta stop using that as a...
No, but it's like the only thing that we have, kind of, because to me, Rotten Tomatoes will have movies, right? People will like them, but critics won't. And then there are movies where critics will like them, but people won't. And I'm like, is the movie really good or bad because of what either group or like? I wanna know what movie did critics and people alike really love. And I also want to throw this in there. 2 people have told me now that the Joker has a new girlfriend. I've seen the design for her. Not too thrilled, but I'm interested. But at the same time, I feel like if overall fans don't like this character, I feel like they're gonna write it that Harley Quinn kills her.
Corporal in.
This is the comment, right?
Yeah, this is
Sergeant. How's it going?
All right. Oh, about to say, you talking about Joker. You know, Joker was not critically.
You don't like what you see.
Acclaimed on Rotten Tomatoes. That movie got like a 6 or something.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But people fucking.
But this motherfucker won an Oscar tonight.
Right.
Cheap and buying a new one, right?
Like Joaquin Phoenix won his first Oscar in his career.
Damn.
Tonight, over Joker. He won for Best Actor.
But see, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like.
But Rotten Tomatoes gave it like a 68 or something like shit like that. Which I already give fuck what Rotten Tomatoes gave that movie. I was gonna go see it. Okay. This is the thing about Rotten Tomatoes too,
hey, Corporal
which I don't like. I mean, I understand how their system works, but people should probably start relying on them so much.
Yeah.
Because, again, they work as if you just like the movie, it gets a positive.
Okay.
But if you don't like the movie, it gets a negative, right? But if your movie has like 100%, that means all the critics liked it. But as soon as one critic doesn't, it knocks it down to like a 99 or 98. You know what I'm saying? Like Rotten Tomatoes isn't telling you that the movie is amazing. It is telling you that this percentage of people who want to go see it at least liked it. I thought it was okay.
But don't they?
You don't get a higher rating for how much somebody liked your movie. As long as that critic thought it was okay.
No, but
it's
I
a positive.
was gonna say, don't they? Don't people leave like
reviews?
Yeah, can't they type something?
Motherfuckers, they ain't read reviews. They just looking at that damn percentage score. I'm telling you, that's what people do.
No, because
Corporal
if you
St.
tell
John,
me,
I'm hearing good things about you from Lieutenant Weaver.
if you
and
watch
Sarah.
Spider-Man 2,
Lieutenant Winnegar,
and
they say
you
you're
said,
doing
"Damn, this is a good movie. Let me like it."
Thank you, sir.
If you leave a
Just trying
review,
to be
I'm
of
gonna
service.
read why you like it.
I've got another job for you.
Equally so.
You read Rotten Tomatoes reviews?
I mean, I've never seen the site.
You're
Period.
using hit and run
But
tactics.
if
our supply
I
runners,
was
then
sitting
run
at my
back to their
computer
camp,
and
like the
I was
cowards
reading a
they
review
are.
on Spider-Man
It appears
3,
they've created a defensive
and
position
people
on the
said,
rooftop
"Oh, I
of an
don't
old
like
gas
it,"
station. I've marked.
then if people was reading, Spider-Man 3 and they didn't like it, then I'd be like, all right, cool, let me see why people don't like it.
I've consulted Captain Curry.
I think people just look at that score. I thought people do this for video game reviews. No, the motherfuckers don't read that shit.
I mean, video game
They'll
reviews,
look at the score and be like, okay.
video game reviews are a little different because if you're getting it from IGN, yeah, we just skip ahead to see what the review is, see what they didn't like about it. So, well, no, I take it back. We skip ahead to the end, we'll look at the score, and if it's nothing above 7, then I feel like I have to see what they did not like about said game.
But you still watching the video. I said read.
Well,
people are not reading IGN reviews. They're going to the score.
Well, I would. That's because in the
I don't read
videos,
their review.
Well, hold
I'm
on,
reading for myself.
Well, I've not read
an IGN review in a minute. I'm talking about I go to that video review and just see.
That's because
the gameplay.
you're watching it. That's because you're watching it from YouTube. But typically, when I see the reviews, it's on like their website, but they kind of defeat the purpose of the writer writing the article because that same article, that page, also has the video that they posted about the review. So I'm like I think they do it for both people. Like if you're driving, yeah, you can listen to the review, but if you're like not driving, you're just traveling on the train, then you can just read it because your internet might go out in the train or something spooky.
I don't think people you really giving these motherfuckers a benefit of the doubt. I don't believe people out here reading these reviews, bro.
I mean, I've done it. That's why I've done it.
Just like Rotten Tomato scores.
Oh my goodness.
When they promote a movie and it gets like a 95, right? They'll put on a commercial, right? They'll put on a commercial, be like, this movie got a 95% rating. These motherfuckers at home ain't going on RottenTomatoes.com and be like, let me see what people love about this movie. No, they just see the commercial, see they got 95, like, oh, this movie must be great. Let me go to the movies and see how it is. They going on Rotten Tomatoes and reading it on their website.
But see, when something's good, you don't really have a reason to question it. I'm talking about the movie's bad. I want to see what made it bad before I. Okay.
You want to see what made it bad. If a movie's rated bad, people don't look to see why. They'd be like, oh, that movie's bad. All right, I ain't going to movies to see it.
They do if it's a movie they wanted to see.
If it's a movie they wanted to see, then yes.
Imagine if it was The Dark Knight and let's say critics fucking hated that movie.
Critics hated that movie.
But the trailers and shit had me and you like, damn, this shit was amazing. Like, how could critics not like this movie? Like, we would look and just see like why they didn't like it, and then we go still see it on our own. And then
I would look to see, but I'm not reading it.
There was a movie that did this. There was a movie that critics said sucked, and you and I, on our own time, We went to go see this movie. It wasn't like together or nothing, but like we saw it at different times. Like I think I might have saw it before you, and then you had went, and I can't think of what it was. But there was a movie like this. Oh, it escapes my brain right now.
That was critically shitted on, but we liked it.
Like critics, it wasn't just
it had
us.
To be something I wanted to see.
It wasn't just us either. Critics did not like this movie, but the fans loved it, and they were mad that critics did not like this movie. And I cannot think of what it was.
Shit, what was it?
I cannot for the life of me think of what it was. But just like this movie did poorly, like I really kind of want to look up some numbers for this Harley Quinn TV series on the DC Universe, because this shit is amazing.
Since talking about Birds of Prey, let me ask you this: since the movie, you said it flopped at the box office this week, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Critically, Birds of Prey, according just to Rotten Tomatoes, it has like an 80 something. So that's a good rating for that site.
But
why do you think the movie flopped this weekend?
I don't know. I would have to look at what fans are saying. I have to.
I mean, it's not about the fans. I mean, why do you think people just didn't? This is just about people who just did not bother to go to the theaters and see it. I didn't see it, and you didn't see it.
Well, to be honest with you, to be 100% honest with you, I forgot this movie was coming out.
Okay, and I didn't want to see what you was gonna say. Why you didn't go see it? You forgot the movie was coming out, so I'm pretty sure most people probably didn't know the movie was out.
Yeah.
Honestly, I saw commercials for this movie a couple of times. But every time I saw the commercial for it, I never thought in my mind like I gotta go see this.
So,
it never made me want to get up and be like, let me go see Birds of Prey today. No.
So
never, not one trailer, not one commercial, nothing. I wanted just to not see this movie in the theaters.
I'm about to get upset because I clicked on the New York Times to read. They said Birds of Prey stumbles at box office, so I click on the link, and immediately they try to get you to like sign up for some shit, and I'm like, no, I just want to read the fucking article.
I hate when websites do this shit.
So I'm clicking on the one for CNN. Birds of Prey fails to take off at the box office. It had everything working for it this weekend. The Warner Brothers and DC Films is led by Harley Quinn, one of the brand's most beloved characters, and it has good reviews. And there wasn't a lot of competition from other films, yet still laid an egg at the box office. The film, which goes by the tongue-twisting title Birds of Prey, and the fantabulous emancipation of one Harley Quinn. I did not think all of that was part of the fucking title.
Yeah, that was the title.
That's stupid. It nabbed a disappointing $33.2 million opening at the North American box office this weekend. That number was enough to give the film the number one spot, but was less than expectations. The film was projected to make around $45 million, with some industry and analysts predicting the comic book film to make even more. Okay, so having read this, monetarily, people are saying that it's a flop. But like I said, I would still go see it for myself. The film does have a solid 81% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yes. Which is higher than Joker's.
Right.
And think about what Joker killed the box office.
But
what made everybody go see Joker, and not everybody didn't go see Harley Quinn? Because it's Joker? Because how big Joker character is?
Yep. I really feel like people like us even. I feel like we went to go see this movie. We didn't really have any expectations. We just was like, holy fuck, I'm ready to see whatever they're gonna do with this character. And then we see it. It's not what we expect, but it's not bad. So we were just like, fuck, that was really goddamn good. But with this Birds of Prey movie, I really feel like it's a money thing. Because, just because it kind of depends on what you see as a failure. If I gotta see how much they made to produce this movie. Because if I made more than what I got back to produce this movie, yeah, that would kind of be a flop to me.
People, and I don't know why the audience, not audience, the article that mentioned that, I thought you was about to read that like in one of the first sentences. Like I saw that it's the lowest earning DC film in the opening weekend, like in history now.
But it's weird because it had no competition. It's number one.
Like out of DC, this universe, the Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, Suicide Squad. Goddamn, ain't Blessed Suicide Squad when you think about it. Like it, I just don't feel like people care. I just don't feel like, I don't know.
I don't
people don't
want
care
to
for Harley
say.
Quinn.
Yeah, I don't want to say it's fatigue either, because they're not super. It's not. They're not superheroes like this. I mean, it's a comic book movie, yeah, I guess, but I know one thing.
The name Joker is so huge that movie should have made that much money.
Right.
Harley Quinn.
Nah, she ain't no
even though
name like that.
She's not. We know her, but
I know one movie that's gonna fucking.
We didn't go see it.
I know one movie that's gonna fucking erupt the box office when it comes out, and I feel sorry for any other movie that comes out when it comes out. Fast and Furious 9.
Yeah, Fast not gonna make a whole bunch of money.
Like
that's why they keep making these movies. Cause they make a whole bunch of money.
Hell yeah, they could slick go to like 15, 20 movies if they wanted to. They really could. Yeah. But then they run into that Dragon Ball Z abridged problem.
And mind you, I ain't even like contributing to this box office money because I haven't went to go see Fast and Furious since like in the movies since like was it probably
6?
5, 6. I think it was 6.
Yep.
I ain't been to movies to see Fast and Furious since 6, and these movies making a whole bunch of fucking money every time they release.
Bro. You need to be supporting this franchise.
No.
Why?
No.
Why
Because I don't think
to support this franchise. What has this franchise done to you?
Bro, that movie, no. Because ever since probably, I told you Fast 5 was still my favorite one. But was it 7 or 11 with Paul Walker, right?
Yeah, that was the one without Paul Walker. Well, that was the first one without him.
7 or 6?
7.
7 was the first one without him.
Well, I don't want to say without him. 8 was the first one without him, but you know he passed halfway through. He passed halfway through the production for 7.
Oh, 7. Okay. And I enjoyed Fast 7. Fast 8.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I see that movie, I just be like, I liked it the first time I saw it, but when I watch it now, I be like, I can't do this. It's so, I can't do it. I can't do Fast 8. But the movies are good. I'm not knocking the Fast and Furious films. It's not none of them are bad to me. You know, like I said, they're basically superheroes now, which is hilarious. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, you know, Fast 9 coming out this year. Probably gonna kill the box office again.
I just had like this weird thought in my head. What if Han's character really is dead, and like he truly just has a twin, and his twin's name is Justice. So when they say Justice is coming, he's like just gunning for Jason Statham's character.
Oh my gosh, that'll be a twist.
That would be a kick in the balls to fans, though.
Yeah, like, and then I slick hate that they showed that in the trailer too. Like, and now we all gotta first. Well, it's not really speculation because it's like, they gotta you survive. We saw the car explode. You laying right beside, in it.
I'm telling you, Japanese paramedics are faster than you think, bro. I'm just saying.
I can't wait to see how they explain this, boy. I cannot wait. It's gonna be so funny.
Now, the most pressing news of the evening, which I can't begin to wrap my mind around, this whole Gail Oprah thing, like that post you sent me on Instagram in the group chat. Please explain this. Like, I need the backstory. Like, this is all you right now.
Okay. Well, Kobe just recently passed. R.I.P. Kobe and his daughter and everybody on a helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
And Gail, news lady, she interviewed one of Kobe's friends, female basketball player named what's her name? Her name was Lisa Leslie.
Yeah, I think that was the name that one of my coworkers
Lisa Leslie. Yeah, she's a famous basketball player too. One of the greatest female basketball players.
Mm-hmm.
And then Gail was talking to her, and she asked her, and this is the question she just should never ask this one about it. She brought up Kobe's sexual allegations.
Yeah.
For some crazy reason, which
some crazy reason.
So, because like I said, the case was dropped. The case was, I think I want to say 2003. Case was dropped. He never went to jail for it.
Yeah.
Everybody mad at Gail because she brought this back up again after the man passed away, when she could have simply talked about this when he was alive,
or anything else.
Years, or anything else. And she kind of pressed on to the girl about 2000. Did Kobe ever ask you to go talk to another female for him so he can get the girl? And then Lisa Leslie, she was like, "No, he never done that. He was a great guy." Then Gail was like, "Well, do you think you being a friend of his maybe made you not see it?" That's what pissed everybody off.
Right.
Because you kept pressing. And mind you, probably Lisa Leslie, because she handled the shit perfect. She could have snapped. She could have really just a smart, really went off for Gail.
She didn't say nothing nowhere near what I heard Snoop Dogg say.
Yeah, not that Snoop Dogg chimed in on. They called her like a
dog
face bitch or some shit like that.
And it's funny because like when my coworkers said that's what Snoop said, I was like, I could hear this all in his voice. It was like, hey man, you ain't nothing but a dog face bitch. I was like, God damn, Snoop, you had to do it like that.
That's what he said.
I can just hear it in his voice somehow.
Him and Kobe were good friends too.
Right.
And then little Bootsy, he said something too.
Right. And
but his wasn't as, he didn't really do like what Snoop. He didn't really cuss her out.
Right.
So Bootsy did it like in a more, which I respect how he did it because it came from Bootsy. So he was like, why is you attacking our black men out here? Like,
right.
And everybody caught on with that because that's true. Like, they clearly just attacking black men.
And then my coworker said that she claimed that she didn't know they were gonna cut it like that. Like, she said they took what she said out of context because of how they cut it. I said that's bullshit, because if I'm the reporter or the journalist or whatever, ain't no way in hell you gonna cut part of my interview with anybody and I not see it. Like, that's not a decision that no one above me would make, and I wouldn't let nobody make that, not without speaking out against it. Like, even if I did ask those questions during the interview, I'm not finna let my boss cut portions of the interview to make it look like I'm attacking someone,
Exactly.
And then on top of that, like, because someone said something to me about it, I'm not finna rally other journalists behind me and say, hey, freedom of speech, this, that, and the third. Like, no, that is when freedom of speech becomes an abuse of power right there. Because
exactly. You should have never asked that woman about his sexual allegations.
No,
from 15 years ago.
Well, that too, but I don't even want to say that she shouldn't have asked. I feel like she shouldn't have pressed it.
And shouldn't have pressed it.
I will forgive you asking, but don't. That's like if I came up to you, Rob, and was like, "You wrecked your mom's car, right?" It was like, "Nah, that was like an unfortunate accident, but you did kill that 3-year-old child in the back seat of the other car that you hit. Like no, like what the fuck? Like no."
That's what I'm saying.
That's a lie.
But it wouldn't even be as bad if I was. It's bad because it's just bad because he's gone.
Yes.
You
Yes,
waited
it
till
is.
after he was gone
And
to
can't
ask about
defend
this question.
himself.
Right.
Like I
That's what
don't get
makes
that
it.
about
That
people.
what makes it so stupid. Why? That should have never been a question. This man has passed away. Mind you, I've been saying, like, every time I get on social media, I see somebody. Even still to this day, every day I see somebody like Kobe. I've seen people talk about him, like, say how great of a man he was. Like, I learned more about him in the past 2 or 3 weeks than I ever knew about Kobe. You know what I'm saying? From people just talking about how great of a man he is. And then you, Gail, wants to ask one of his friends about something he did 15 years ago that he never went to jail for, and the woman dropped it, and they proved that the woman was lying, but she said that he sexually assaulted her.
Right. I don't.
Because the woman had like 2 or 3 different dudes' DNA in her. So they knew that she was out here fucking.
I don't.
But she
feel
only
like,
picked Kobe because he's Kobe.
Right.
Somebody probably got her ear, was like, "Oh, you had sex with Kobe?" She was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Girl, you should probably say that he raped you, so he get some money off this shit."
Hey, you
And
know
the
what?
girl was like, "You know
That's
what?
That's a good ass idea.
You right. Yeah, you right. I should. You know what I'm saying?"
Man.
But that's what happened. But they proved that she was fucking lying, and she was crazy. Like, guess just never asked that question about that shit. Like, the case was dropped 15 years ago. Like, and then Oprah get on, so I don't know what show she was on. I just saw the clip of her talking about it. She was like, Gail is like feeling distraught, and she had higher security. She be getting death threats. And I said she getting all that. She getting what she deserved. Kobe. I learned the past 2 or 3 weeks. I knew Kobe was a big name, but I didn't know he was like big, like huge. I knew, and it's hard to describe it because I knew he was a huge name. Everybody know Kobe Bryant is. When I saw like mirrors outside the country of people painting mirrors of this man and his daughter outside the country, I said, bro, like Kobe Bryant was really like one of the most well-known people probably ever. So the last thing you should do is say anything bad about this man, especially right now. And that's what she did.
Right.
So don't be feeling mad and sad and maybe depressed because people send you death threats and now you got higher security. No, people out here love that man.
Yeah, I would say you better fucking accept that shit.
Yeah, you should never ask that woman that question. You should never ask them. They can't edit your questions how you ask that woman that shit.
Right.
You asked that woman about his sexual allegations, which should have never been asked.
And then try to make her look stupid by saying, "Oh well, because you're his friend, you probably wouldn't see it." Why the fuck? Why you even ask me that? Why you even ask me that if that's what you think or that's what you feel?
Right. Why would you ask anything about this man? This man did so much after that. Like, and plus he never got in trouble no more after that. This is one other thing I hate too. Like,
oh, that nigga had a clean record after that shit.
Clean. You do as a black man, like famous or not, you do one bad thing, they keep that shit on you forever.
Oh yes.
And that's terrible to me. That's such a like people can't make fucking mistakes in their life and be forgiven for it. And mind you, he should be. And I'm not saying he did. Like he didn't. He shouldn't be. There's no forgiveness in this situation because he never went to jail for this.
Mm-hmm.
And they proved that this woman was lying. So he did nothing wrong. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
but it's just crazy.
I feel like I really kind of, I guess at this point, I feel like somebody just kind of put her up to it, because
somebody probably above her maybe told her to ask about the shit, but like no, don't do that shit. Like the man has passed away, him and his daughter, and several other people on a helicopter. Like
yeah.
And plus, the man never did nothing else in his life. That was
right.
It's not like like an R. Kelly situation.
I feel like he just kind of stayed under the radar.
Getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant never did. Never did no more after that.
So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen to her under this or
she'll probably be okay. I doubt anybody kills her, but
I mean, yeah, I don't think anybody's really gonna kill her. But I just feel like now her reputation as a human being is kind of tarnished.
Mm-hmm. So. And then Oprah, Oprah just as bad too. Cause Oprah was part of that shit with Michael Jackson. You know, remember they made that Michael Jackson documentary? Not the documentary, but they brought up his accusations too by the kids and them two grown ass white dudes was talking about it, saying he did do something to them after he had passed away.
I think so.
And then she was on HBO with whatever. Oprah was part of that shit.
That was like a while ago, so I really can't.
Yeah, it was a while ago. But they tried to do the same thing to him. These two grown ass white men, and we don't know who the fuck y'all are. Talk some Michael Jackson did something to me when I was at his place. But
I mean,
you didn't say nothing when it was happening.
Right.
You waited till after he died, years later, after he died too, to talk about it.
Like, part of me...
It's so stupid to me.
Part of me really just kind of... Part of me really just like my mindset is, what are you exactly looking for when you do something like that after the fact, you know?
I have no idea. I have a little bit of fame, a little bit of clout. I don't know. And then why ain't Oprah and Gayle pressing these white guys?
I think
that's
right.
Being sexually accused of sexually assaulting people like the Harvey Weinstein motherfucker. Like,
and
we heard shit about him. Kevin Spacey.
This takes me back to like when I was in college, and I was dating this girl, and like she would have everything to say about the folks who like got on her nerves or this, that, and the third. And I would always tell her, I was like, if this is how you feel, fucking say something to them. And then one day, I guess I became one of those folks who was getting on her nerves, and she just kind of like was talking to me and told me off. And I told her, I said, you know, not to interrupt this whole rant thing that you have going on, but why is it so much easier for you to come to me and just start biting my head off about the things that I do that bother you, but you can't do this with the folks that are like getting under your skin? Like, why is it easier for us as black people to attack one another versus attacking the motherfuckers who ain't even our skin tone, our racial descent, or anything of that nature, you know? Like, like part of me just really needs to understand, like, is there like a subconscious fear when it comes to us handling our shit? Like, I can't wrap my mind around it.
It probably is, man. Yeah, it probably is. It just people don't want to accept it, man. Like, blacks attack them blacks. You know, that's fucking sad when you think about it, attacking your own people. But that's what happens all the damn time.
That's not good at all.
It's really not. But yeah, like I said, Miguel and Oprah, they can fucking stay with it. Like, and then like I said, people put up a picture. People so great. Like, people are this, like, they're this assertive with this shit. Like, because they took, like, Oprah and Gayle took a picture with that Harvey Weinstein dude.
Oh,
like, took a picture with this man. They found these pictures of them taking a picture with this man.
That is terrible.
It was like, why y'all ain't questioning his sexual allegations?
Because that nigga is funding whatever they're doing.
Exactly.
Exactly. I hate to.
And they're terrified to say something.
Right. It was like, well, we need their money. We need the hell out this money.
It was like, Kobe and Michael Jackson, they weren't paying us. So we're gonna say whatever we want about them.
Shit, Oprah probably got Stedman sucking this man off. It was like, hey, I need this cash, and you're not finna fuck this shit up for me. Bitch, you better get that Vaseline and get the sucking. Shit. Cause it's gonna be one of us, and it ain't gonna goddamn be me.
and one thing you ain't shit. One thing I give Gayle over Oprah though. At least Gayle put out an apology for the shit. Oprah has never apologized for like nothing though.
That's how you know she don't give a damn. She's like,
Oprah ain't never apologized for shit.
I ain't apologizing for the shit that I got damn say. Fuck, I look like.
Oprah like, nigga, I'm a billionaire. What I look like?
I feel like
I feel like the ghetto in Oprah is sitting in a fucking glass house talking about some who the fuck gonna come for me? You know how goddamn rich I am.
Mm-hmm.
I wish a nigga would.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like when people get money and they say something that's fucked up, but they don't really realize it's fucked up. I feel like some part of their brain is sitting in this glass house, and that's the shit they say to themselves. So they just be like, "Well, I ain't gotta really apologize because ain't nobody really gonna come after me like that. I'm too goddamn,
That's
I'm too goddamn rich for that shit. Like don't
that's
nobody
the
want
part.
don't nobody want these goddamn problems."
Right. That you just made me think about that's a part of 50 Cent's brain. But he don't keep that shit locked up. He
Oh
says
no, hell
that shit
no.
out
He be like,
loud.
I guarantee you, if he was in a hurry and knocked the little kid down, and the little kid said, "Watch where the fuck you going," 50 Cent would look at that kid and say, "Bruh, you lucky you ain't met me from like 20 years ago. Do I in your whole fucking life right now? And you lucky I'm in a motherfucking hurry. Do I fucking you lucky you the future, my nigga. You lucky you the future." And he'll
Man,
just
for
like
real.
go about his day. and he won't even look back. The kid will just sit there like, what the, what, what just happened, mommy?
Right. Right,
Right?
right. 50 wouldn't
Like,
give a damn.
not at all.
That
Dang,
nigga, man,
man.
50, man.
But we
Shout
are
out to
we
50.
are we are at our hour and 16-minute mark. Um, I just needed to understand what all was going on with that. That was this world, man. Got a lot of good, but it got so much bad that I can't fathom at all. I cannot, not in the least bit. So,
It's crazy. Crazy world.
but man, I um I am going to close us out by saying that I'm looking forward to this Fast 9 trailer. I am looking forward to dang, I don't think there are any other movies that I'm really, really looking forward to. Like, this is right now it's just Fast 9 because we won't have any gaming news until like the middle of the year. Right, like and I don't even want to say slow in the fact that like shit that we're interested in. Like, I just think it's slow overall. So yeah, so I don't know. But this has been the Dopest Podcast, episode 4. If you like what you're listening to, please feel free to like, subscribe, and keep it locked here. This has been your host, the other L, and co-host Robert. Dedication, aka Sean, has been taking care of some real life things, but I want to give a shout out to him. I promise you guys we will try to have him in the next episode because things are just so much more funnier when he's involved, in my opinion. So, but with that, I just want to say have a good night if you're listening to this at night, a good morning if it's in the daytime, good afternoon, yada yada, and peace.